I am Jason Abraham, the Shadow Teacher 33. And when one is moving forward courageously towards their hopes, their dreams, their purpose in this life, and doing their best to break through to a new level of expansion, a new level of experience of being a stronger, more powerful version of themselves. Sometimes people run into what is referred to as upper limit issues. And when you're about to break into this new world that is expansive and opens up new possibility, and a world that's going to allow you to make a life from your passion, from what you care about, offering what you care about and what you're good at the same time, then sometimes something that seems out of the blue shows up and sets you back. And it could be anything. It could be an issue of health, could be an issue of finance, an issue of any of the worldly challenges of the matrix seem to show up right when you're on the verge of taking a big leap into this uncharted territory of abundance, of thriving. And a lot of times when people who've been struggling again with an older version of themselves that's felt victimized or felt diminished, has felt small, sometimes people can fall back into identifying as being unworthy or not good enough, or maybe it's just not in the cards for me to achieve this great thing that I set out to do. It's very tempting to go back into that consciousness. But what I've found is that when we have these setbacks, when we're pursuing our dreams, our goals, just means there's more information that we have to look at. There's more in our unconscious programming that we have to examine as far as why something has showed up for us that's pulled us back, that seems to have crashed our plane or our rocket ship that was aimed for the stars, and examine the information. You feel sometimes the pain and the disappointment, but pick ourselves up, use what we've learned, and go right back to it. Go right back to that pursuit, that passion, that purpose that we were driven to walk towards, but do it with the wisdom from what that crash that we faced, that's in our pursuit of our big dream has given us. Do we have upper limit problems? Do we still have issues with our self-worth that are saying, we're not worthy for living bigger and more expansive? Is that why whatever showed up for us? And it's only when we can examine these beliefs, these unconscious, these hidden beliefs, that we're actually going to be able to move to that next level. But if we do, then usually whatever that big thing is, the next rung is right there. So even though we had that setback, if we examine the beliefs that may be lingering in the shadows, and we get back up, we go back to our process, we go back to the steps of success, the process of success that's already gotten us so far, we modify a little bit with new information, then we can get to that next rung. And something showed up for me, one of my strength goals that I was working on just simple strength and basic barbell lifts. I was working on a powerlifting program, and I pulled my back on a deadlift the other day. And some of my unconscious beliefs, I started to take on more clients. I started to take on more stuff in this outside world, more people who were on the certain type of client that I'm trying to get out of taking. I took on some more of those and went back into an old pattern. And sure enough, by not allowing myself enough time for what I need and trying to forge ahead in the strength program and cram everything into this little bit of time, because I'm giving all this other time to other people, then I feel a setback. But again, once again, this is just the information I take for shifts that I need to make in my life. Shifts of letting go of certain people that suck up too much time and energy. Being okay letting go of these people and saying yes to myself, saying yes to my own needs. And what that allows me to do is to go forward with my personal goals, go forward with that which is meaningful for me, and also serve in the best possible way, have more reserves to serve those who need and can truly receive what I have to offer. And again, I work as a wellness coach, a strength and wellness coach. That is the alter ego of the shadow teacher, the life of Jason Abraham. And Jason Abraham can spread himself too thinly quite easily. That's one of the old patterns I'm called to heal. And when I don't address it, pain follows in some way, shape, or form. So with that being said, I'm going to end this transmission. I'm going to break through my upper limit. And I'm going to do it once again with wisdom, by listening to the information that comes in, not just by plowing ahead because I want something to happen, by listening, by reassessing, reorganizing, and then stepping forward once again, one step at a time in the pursuit of my hopes and dreams. And for those of you who may be feeling something similar, I wish you the best. So be well, be strong, and I'll see you on the other side.